Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool number line. We are working with fractions with a problem related to TEKS 5.3h, and we'll solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got two different models here. We've got a project A and a project B, and we're looking for the difference. All right, so we are needing to compare these two different lengths of rope for project A and project B. Um, and so let's take a look. We see that there's a difference here, right? And it's going to be like from here to here. Looks like that difference. So it looks like initially, right, we might be able to say, well, that difference does look like we've got the 3/8, right? So if these are going to be your eighths, that's 3/8. It's 3/4. How can we represent this with a number line to make sure that we're using the right units? Because we're looking for that difference there. Well, let's start with a number line. And let's start with our initial fraction. So what is our initial fraction? Our initial fraction is 3/4. So how I make fourths is I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut each half in half. Let's go and label it. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. All right, now we also need eighths because there's 8 pieces in project B. And what I'm looking for is what is the relationship between fourths and eighths? And what we could do is we can take each of our fourths, cut it into 2 pieces, and we would get 8 pieces. We could look at it like that, or we can say, 1/4 multiplied by 2 pieces is going to get us eighths. So I'm wanting eighths. So I'm just going to take each of my fourths and I'm going to cut it in half like this. So I'm going to go ahead and label this up above. So I've got 1/8, 2/8, and notice that 2/8 is equal or equivalent to 1/4. 3/8, 4/8. Notice that 4/8 is equivalent to 2/4, which is also, we haven't labeled it, but 1/2, because that was our initial cut, was that 1/2. 5/8, we also have another equivalent fraction. We've got 6/8 is equal or equivalent to 3/4. All right, so now I've got my fraction that is broken up into fourths and eighths. So what are we starting with? Project A is 3/4. So I'm going to label this right here. And project B is 3/8. So I can label this right here. Okay. And so we're not necessarily taking anything away. We're just comparing the difference between the two. Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. We might say there's project B. Here's project A. And so what I'm looking for is the difference between the two. What is the gap? Right there. And so you see on the number line, if we were to look at it, we're going from 3/8 up to 6/8. So it would be 1, 2, 3/8. Or we can just count 1/8, 2/8, 3/8. And that's what we originally had right here. So that kind of verifies our work. Now, if we wanted to do that without a number line, algorithmically, we would say 3/4 minus 3/8 equals. Now, we don't do anything until we have equivalent fractions. Now, we would list our 4s and our 8s. We would try to find the same number that's on both. And you'll notice that there's no need to really do much because 8s works. So I just need to change my 3/4 into 3/8. So 3/4 times something is going to equal eighths. We ended up multiplying by 2, so top and bottom both become 2, and that becomes 6/8. So it's 6/8, which we had right there, minus 3/8 equals that difference of 3/8. So our answer is B.